Cleopatra and Patras's secret love. One day there was an unusual calm in the palace of Egypt. Cleopatra, who had once been the most powerful princess in the world, now felt a deep loneliness within her kingdom. Among all the decisions of the state, political alliances and military strategies, there was an emptiness in her heart. Her love, her inner happiness, everything seemed to have vanished, and she found herself trapped in unspoken emotions, overwhelmed by an unknown dissatisfaction. One day, a new general, Patras, arrived at Cleopatra's court. There was a strength in his eyes, a cold power that sparked an unusual interest in Cleopatra. His presence was different, and there was something about him that seemed more effective than mere politics. When Cleopatra saw Patras for the first time, she felt a little uneasy. His eyes held a deep mystery, as if he were a part of some unknown history. His confidence and determination attracted Cleopatra. One evening, Cleopatra called Patras for a private meeting. In a secluded room of the palace, they stood facing each other. Patras said, "Your Majesty, I know there is emptiness in your heart. I want you to trust me. Your rule and your personal life can complement each other." Cleopatra looked at Patras and said, "Do you know that in ruling the kingdom, I have lost everything? Love, feelings. Those things seem to have left my life, but now I don't know how to return to them." Patras smiled gently and replied, "Your Majesty, while ruling a kingdom, it is impossible to govern your heart. But if you accept it, your heart's emptiness can be filled. You see, love is not just an emotion, it is a force that can change every aspect of life." Cleopatra was silent for a moment, a strange expression in her eyes. She felt Patras was speaking the truth. Is there something beyond ruling my kingdom? She questioned herself, but a deep hope started to rise in her, as if something was waiting for her. Patras stood tall and said, "If your heart is open, what you are seeking is here, in front of you. If you trust me, I will help you find yourself again." Patras' words made Cleopatra start to remember the feelings she once had for Caesar and Antony. But their eventual separations had left her in a strange solitude. Today, Patras's courage and strength were making her think anew. "You know, Patras, I've never felt this way about someone before," Cleopatra said. "Your strength even scares me, but I know that this very strength might bring back something I have lost." Patras looked at Cleopatra and said, "You have nothing to fear, Your Majesty. I understand that there is nothing lost to you. If you keep me by your side, I will return the strength you once had." A strange bond began to form between them. Cleopatra understood that this relationship was not just a political or romantic one. It was evolving into an invisible force between them. However, integrating the kingdom's rule and personal connection was secondary. A few days later, one night, Cleopatra and Patras sat together. The soft moonlight bathed them, and there was a strange chill in the air. Cleopatra said, "Now I understand. This relationship is a part of my life. The strength you feel within me is making me stronger." Patras gently responded, "Your Majesty, when you truly feel your heart, you will see a new horizon in both your kingdom and personal life. The power of your heart is your greatest strength." Cleopatra smiled softly. "It's true, Patras. Once I believed that ruling the kingdom was my only duty. But today, I know that love in my heart is an inseparable part of my life." One day, Cleopatra and Patras walked together in the palace garden. They were beginning to understand each other, and their relationship was moving toward a strange, new power. Cleopatra knew that this relationship would return the strength she had lost. "I know that our relationship will benefit the kingdom and the people," Cleopatra said. "But I want to find the strength I've lost within myself." Patras took her hand and said, "This is not just about ruling a kingdom, it's about your peace of mind. When you accept your own strength, you will truly be able to rule your kingdom. One day, Cleopatra realized that this relationship would guide them to a bright future. They would continue to work together, but not just in politics. This bond would find a new path. "We are companions to each other," Cleopatra said. "Our relationship will explore a new direction, one that will unite both our kingdom and our hearts."